Broncos. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, Coach, as far as home field advantages go in the playoffs, there are few places tougher on a visiting team than this one. Sold out Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Set, 8, read. 56. Back to run. Ready.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It was just 3rd down and short, but he bit off a little extra.
I would say way more than he could chew, but he chewed up all that yardage in a big way. And that, to me, that was a combination of offensive line, stacked defense, and they handled it. Okay, they got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
And that's just the 3rd play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3 and out. They did. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. On first down, Hunt. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Dorian O'Daniel, 3rd-round pick in 2018, made the tackle. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting?
This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter.
Ready. 70, Indy.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit him with a screen soon.
He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. They'll run on first down. It's Hunt. Fighting through it. He's got space. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 38 yards on the scamper there. These two teams all tied after one. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Open man is Higgins. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Let's go. 18 Gators.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Five.
They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Here we go.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Get it.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you get the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Hunt. And an alley to run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Denver has a first down on the 15-yard play.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Don't get nervous.
On first down, Proctor. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Chris Jones able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Now left side on the swing pass. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. On the move to his left. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Mike Zimmer. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Run coverage, excellent there from the defensive end position.
How many times do we sit with coaches and they talk about a base defensive end, a guy who can anchor and play with leverage? We just saw a great example of it. And how about the bonus, tackling the runner for a loss?
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. We've already punched 2 tickets to the championship round this weekend. We'll get back to you guys and punch a 3rd in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's AFC divisional round game. And it's the Baltimore Ravens who will continue on as they were able to take care of the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, in our game, we've got 1 half remaining to find out who goes on to the AFC title game. And to bring it all to you, let's send it back out to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This will be taken in at the 1. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
10 Lobo. Check, Mike 42. Let's go, D. Tiger. Ready?
They'll run on 1st down. It's Henderson. And able to work his way down to the 16. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
50, plant.
They run once more with Henderson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
He'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Noah Fant there to make the grab. And the Broncos use... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st down, Henderson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. They'll run with Henderson. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Again, it's Henderson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down. for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Henderson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
60-yard.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Steps away to his left. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Henderson will try and run for the first. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Henderson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority 1.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now again, right side. Proctor, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either called pressure or what I like to call straight-ahead pursuit. A great read, and they get to the backfield and make the play.
And that was a big chunk of yardage lost. He can run for it, and he will. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Henderson going to run for it. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Broncos push further out in front.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful? We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Henderson, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
90 Wolf.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
On 3rd down, here's Henderson. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember.
But when it all comes together and you get the field goal block that's been designed, that's been drawn up, everyone has to feel good about it on that side of the ball.
We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. The win for the Broncos seemingly assured. They go down to a knee.
Break. 50 seconds to Mike. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game. So with that knee, they take care of business in the divisional round. They'll be back here at home next weekend. One more hurdle to get to the big show.
The good feelings, they just keep coming. They get to ride that wave for at least one more week because they have their big prize in their eyes, and that's getting into the Super Bowl. But they have to win next week after winning this one.
And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough way for it to end.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.